Hi guys, it's Marianne the Frugal Chef. It's that time of the year where we're going to start eating all kinds of things that are bad for us. Well, here's a very nice little cookie, which is very different, but it is absolutely worth it, I promise. These are orange chipotle cookies. I made half the batch kid friendly and the other half not so friendly. I sprinkled chipotle powder on top. You know, this is not an overbearing cookie. The ones with the chipotle on top are a little spicy, but you're gonna feel the kick after you've eaten the cookie. It's really cool. I hope you guys give this a try. Let's make this. Before we start our cookies, I just want to clarify something because I've been getting emails about it. When I say cups for measurements in any of my baking, this is what I mean. I mean measuring cups. I don't mean the cups in your cupboard. I've been getting, some emails from people saying, I don't know what size your cups are. And, I guess fair enough if you're in the metric system. And of course, tablespoons and teaspoons, same thing. Okay, let's start this. So the first thing we're going to do is cream our butter, shortening, and sugar. I have half a cup of butter in here. It's unsalted. Half a cup of vegetable shortening and 2/3 cup of brown sugar. I'm just going to use my handheld mixer here and I'm going to blend this until it's nice and creamed. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt to this and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of orange juice. I'm now going to add 2 eggs, one at a time, and they're room temperature. So I'm just going to start with one and I'm going to beat this until it's nice and creamed, and then we'll add the second one. Now I'm going to add 2½ cups of flour and mix this in. I'm also going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of chipotle powder to this. Okay, now we're going to mix this on low until it's all nice and uniform, and we'll bake it. When you're making cookies, and once you incorporate the dry ingredients to the wet, make sure you don't overbeat it. You don't need to beat it until it dies. You just want to make sure all the ingredients mix well, because otherwise you're going to have tough cookies. I'm going to scoop the batter onto a lined baking pan with a small, with a cookie dough scoop. And I'm going to press down with, lightly with a spoon like this. Just squish them a little bit. That's how I'm going to do all of them. They're going to go into an oven at 375 for about between 12 and 15 minutes. You need to watch that. When it starts browning, take them out. It might even take 10 minutes for you. Up here in the altitude, as you know, as I told you many times, things take longer to cook. So monitor it, okay? I'm going to do this with all of them and I'll see you when they're finished. So we're going to keep half of this batch kid friendly and the other half I'm going to make it a little spicier for the adults. I'm just going to sprinkle some of that chipotle powder on top. This is of course absolutely optional. You do not need to do this. So here's our kiddie version of these cookies. They're nice and brown at the bottom, but they're still white on top. They're perfect. They cooked. As you can see, they didn't spread out. This recipe, by the way, renders about 42, 44 cookies. So I'm going to put these on a cooling rack and cool them off completely. And here's our big people version. I'm going to wait, as I said, for these to cool down completely. And then we'll have to taste one of these big people ones and report back to you how they taste. I'm sure they're going to be really, really good. The other ones are absolutely perfect. This is a soft cookie. And as you can see, it doesn't spread too much. It's great. Okay, I'll see you when these are all cooled down. So guys, here's our cookies. They are wonderful. I did taste some of those that, you know, with the sprinkled chipotle on it, and it is absolutely amazing. I promise you. However, if you're not into spicy stuff, don't do it. It has a nice kick. It's very, very good. This recipe will be on the website waiting for you to come and print it. As you saw, these were very easy cookies to make. I have all kinds of cookies on that website, my friends. Make sure you check them out. Eat well without going broke. I'm going to see you guys soon.